Clinton deposition from yesterday? Fake. Deep fake. His lips lag.
Season of the Beast. We're past the beast coming. We've been living under it. It's the most deceptive time in history. It goes on in this video to say, I'll post the whole video, but it goes on to say that Hillary Clinton's was fake and explains why it's fake. So who do you believe? Do you believe Grok? Or do you say, and here's the other thing, if it is fake, how long has it been fake? Because just because AI is new to us, it certainly isn't new to the government. They've used it for a long, long time. Surveilling you even when you didn't think they were surveilling you. I mean, they really got the approval to do it under the Patriot Act after 9/11. Yes, we can surveil the American people. We have to so we can control them. So if they've had the ability to do this CGI images that AI can do, and the government's had this for a long time, then how much of it has been fake that the news shows you? How much of it is just generated? No way to know. No way to know. Who's real? People would say, oh, you're crazy. No. Look at what AI can do. AI can put an entire movie together without any actors, just creating the images of the actors. And the government has had this technology long before we've been introduced to it over the past several years. So that deception has been going on a long time, and even before AI, and it's been around way longer than you think. I would say probably at least half my lifetime that it's been in place, that they've had it and kept it on the down low. But before that, you had the deception through the news, through magazines, through the radio. Before, I mean, that was the when the beast came into full glory was the moment that he got to control the airwaves. And then it's just progressed even more deception since then. I'm not saying nobody is real. I'm saying, how do you know what is real? People would say, oh, you have to have good discernment. Oh, I think even with the best discernment, you can't truly ever know for sure. Even with surrendering to God every day, although God will help you and let you know. However, what God wants you to realize is not come to me and ask what is this deceptive, is that deceptive, but look at how much deception you're living in. So based on the written word, Revelations, where are you in history? Are you waiting for the beast to rise? No. The millennial kingdom happened. Again, every church, okay, especially your evangelicals, some of them waiting for some rapture, some of them, which is ridiculous, some of them waiting for the mark of the beast, and the way the beast is deceiving people is to convince you the mark is coming, when the mark was the image you're taking on. It was with the denarius. It was all what Jesus was saying about whose image is on the coin. Are you going to work for the image on that coin because you need that coin? That's how much the beast has been deceiving you. Again, I'm convinced that the rise of the Vatican was the beginning of the season of the beast. You're past the millennial kingdom. Because again, and people say there was 1,000 years. But again, 1,000 years to God is one day. So the millennial kingdom could have been one day. But you won't, the churches are convinced, no, we haven't had that. No, there's many people that see the writing on the wall. The beast was released for a season, as God said. It's been a long season. And you've been being deceived your entire life. Do they tell you some truths? Yeah, they mix the truth with a bunch of heresy, a bunch of lies. And the churches can't even figure this out. That given that this is the most deceptive time in history, does that tell you the beast is coming? No, it tells you you're under that short season when God releases, it takes the restraints off the beast to see who is going to still be deceived. And now at a point where there's no way to know for sure what is true and what isn't. Everybody will say that the depositions with Clinton and Hillary were true. How do you know? How do you know? I mean, you have most of Congress and the House. They spend more time on the news than they do anything else. I mean, I think they're just elected to go put their faces on TV. That's really about it. I don't know when they get anything done. But supposedly they're doing these depositions. Oh, sure they are. But then do you believe Grok? See, it's like, and I think what God wants you to realize is that, again, what I keep saying, you're not going to make it without me. Surrender to me. I sent Jesus to lead you out. You're under the short season of the beast. All of it will be deceptive.